Yo! How did you like the Champions League final? Did you love it? Did you hate it?
What would you rate it?
Was it a little bit meh for you? I'll let you know how I felt about it, give you some of my live reactions to the goals, a reaction to my prediction, as well as some cool stats and noteworthy tidbits. I know you love a tidbit. And hey, if this is your first time finding us and you like what you see, then consider hitting that subscribe button at any time during the video. Alright, let's start with a quick breakdown of what happened in this final. I think it's fair to say that Liverpool started out the stronger of the two teams, but the quality of passing from both teams was pretty shocking at times. When you have a guy like Toni Kroos misplacing passes, among many others, then you know there's something up with the game. And that's probably a credit to both teams for pressing high and forcing errors, but it led to a sloppy start. Then we had our Euro 2016 final moment, minus the Moths. As a Portugal supporter, I really felt for Liverpool and their fans in this moment. There's nothing more heart-wrenching than seeing your team's great hope or integral player go off with an injury in the first half. There's some debate as to whether Ramos did it on purpose or not, and for me, I think there was some intent given this moment here, where he sort of twists at the last moment before hitting the ground. Sort of martial arts sort of, not necessarily intent to injure Salah and take him out of the match, though maybe there was. That's a good question for Ramos himself. But I definitely think he wanted to stamp his authority on Salah and show him that it wasn't going to be an easy night. From there, everything changed, especially for Liverpool. Similarly to how things changed for them against Roma when Klopp subbed Salah off at Anfield with 20 minutes remaining. Real Madrid no longer had any fear going forward, as they didn't have to worry about Salah hitting them on the counter. I'll talk more on this later and how it changed things completely, but let's continue with the match. So, Real Madrid started to impose themselves on the match much more, yet couldn't find a goal before the half. Dani Carvajal also went down due to a hamstring injury, not as huge of a loss as Salah, but still a hole in Madrid's defense, which Nacho filled quite nicely. Following the half, however, we had blunder numero uno from Loris Karius, as he made the absolute schoolboy error of releasing the ball with Benzema, lurking to simply direct it in, 1-0 Real Madrid. This isn't schoolyard rules where his first pass is free, Karius. What the hell was that? Karius, what are you doing? Oh my god! Idiotic! And no, he's calling for a foul or anything from Benzema, but that was all your own doing, Karius. No way. Of all the ways.
That was Benzema's 56th Champions League goal, as he is the 4th all-time top scorer in the competition, behind Raul, Lionel Messi, and of course, Cristiano Ronaldo.
A fortunate goal once again for Benzema, as he's done well this season to capitalize on keeper errors like he did against Bayern Munich as well. Just 4 minutes later, however, Sadio Mane came to the rescue, as he latched onto a Dejan Lovren header from a corner to direct it past Keylor Navas. 1-1. Milner. Van Dijk. Mane, goal! 1-1! Was it offside? No, it's a goal. 1-1. Oh man, like I said, it's not over for Liverpool. That feels good to see, just with the nature of which Liverpool conceding. Now we're back to 0-0 basically.
That was Mane's 10th of the competition, as Liverpool became the first team in Champions League history to have 3 players all on 10 goals, alongside Bobby Firmino and Mohamed Salah.
And perhaps it was a lifeline for Liverpool to go on and steal this match against all odds? Not if Gareth Bale had anything to say about it, and did Gary ever have something to say, as just 3 minutes after getting substituted onto the pitch for Isco, he made his presence known with one of the most picture-perfect finals goals you will ever see. A bicycle kick to rival Mandzukic's from last year to rival Cristiano Ronaldo's against Juve from this year. There's nothing the defenders could have done to defend against that one really, nor much that Karius could do to stop it. Back wide to Marcelo, can he get it in? He does on his right. Bale. Oh shit! Holy shit, what a goal! Gareth Bale! What a decision from Zinedine Zidane to get Bale onto the pitch, and it pays off immediately. And how? And how? What a goal! Wow. In the Champions League final, how do you defend against that? Just a couple minutes after that goal, Sadio Mane's left-footed strike from outside the box beat Navas, but only managed to come off of the post. Unlucky for Liverpool. And hey, remember how I said a second ago there wasn't much Karius could do to stop Bale's first goal? Well, unfortunately for Karius, there was a ton he could have done to stop the second, as he made his second massive blunder of the match, making a complete mess of what would have been an easy save. Granted, there was a bit of swerve on the ball, but come on. A bit of swaz? Oh my god, what the hell was that? Loris Karius loses the final for Liverpool. Gareth Bale with a shot from 2 million yards away and it bounces off of his palms and goes in. That's it. Loris Karius, you're done at Liverpool. That's it.
With those 2 goals, Gareth Bale became the first player in UCL history to score twice in a final as a substitute. They were also his second and third finals goals, as he last scored for Madrid in the 2014 final. He's also won more UCL trophies than any other British player.
Now, Cristiano Ronaldo was somewhat ineffectual in this game, though you could argue that his presence alone creates spaces for his teammates. But we gotta give him massive props. Not only did he become the first player to win 5 Champions League titles, 4 with Real Madrid and 1 with United, but he also finished as the top scorer for the 6th consecutive season with 15 goals. As he said in his post-game interview, perhaps they should change it to the CR7 Champions League, and while I don't think it has a nice ring to it, I can see why he would joke about that. You ready? Most goals, Ronaldo with 120. Most wins, Ronaldo with 97. Most titles, Ronaldo with 5. Most goals in a single campaign, Ronaldo with 17. Most goals in a calendar year within the UCL, Ronaldo with 19. Most consecutive matches scored in, Ronaldo with 11 straight matches. Most top scorer titles, Ronaldo with 7. And most finals scored in, Ronaldo with 3. Also, and let this sink in, he has won as many Champions League titles as Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and Liverpool. What? So, props to Ronaldo and props to Zinedine Zidane as his streak continues, as he of course became the first manager to win 3 straight titles and is yet to lose a finals match as a manager. Compare that with Jurgen Klopp, who won his first final but has now lost his last 6 finals. Not a good look. But back to Zidane, as on average he has won a title for Real Madrid every 97-ish days, winning 9 of the 13 trophies that Real Madrid have taken a part in the competition for. Alright, let's talk about the misfortune of Liverpool, as I really do sympathize with them after losing in this manner. As I alluded to earlier, the injury to Salah cannot be emphasized enough as far as what it did to change this match completely. Liverpool last played like 2 weeks ago? So 2 weeks of preparation and nailing down a game plan in order to stop Real Madrid and how to hurt them when attacking. For the most part, it was working, as in the first 20 minutes of the match, Liverpool outchanced Real Madrid 5-1. However, once Salah was gone, as I said, Real began to come into the match more due to the confidence that they had to go forward without having to worry about one of the fastest players in the world going the other way. Real of course had to deal with Carvajal going down injured as well. However, the impact of losing Carvajal from your defense is not at the level of losing Salah in Liverpool's attack. Losing Salah completely changes their shape, and completely changes your game plan in general. Losing Carvajal and adding in Nacho doesn't change much for Real Madrid as far as their plan to go forward, nor does it change how they would defend. So, I really sympathize with Klopp, especially when you look at the disparity between the reinforcements that each team had to bring on. When you remove any player from that Liverpool front line, you immediately get a massive downgrade. Adam Lallana for Mohamed Salah, rough. Cristiano Ronaldo for Gareth Bale, not so bad. Or Asensio, for that matter. Not to mention the 2 freak goals that Karius gave to Real Madrid, thus handing them the title. As a manager, what can you do in that situation? Your hands are tied, as there's no way you can plan for that sort of freak incident to happen, not once, but twice in a single match. Karius was strong for Liverpool all season long in the Champions League, as he had the most clean sheets in the tournament, and didn't make a single error that led to a goal. In the final, he makes 2. It's rubbish luck. So, I really feel bad for Liverpool, as luck was really against them tonight, and you have to wonder, what would this match have looked like if Salah had been fit, and if Karius had had a normal day at the office where he hadn't conceded those 2 freak goals? I think that, judging by the way they were playing before Salah was substituted, they would have had a great shot at going on to beat a Real Madrid side that was looking a little bit shaky to start. But I mean, who knows for sure, right? It's just all speculation at this point. I think what is absolutely sure is that Liverpool are going to break the bank to bring in a top keeper. I feel bad for Karius, and perhaps he isn't done with Liverpool, which was my snap live reaction to the mistakes, though I do believe he should be moved on to the Liverpool number 2. Oh yeah, and before we go, how did my prediction do? While the romantic in me would love to see Jurgen Klopp's attractive style of play be awarded with a title, his past failures in European finals, coupled with Liverpool's defense, which shipped 6 goals against Roma, doesn't instill me with a lot of confidence. For that reason, I'm going to go with 2-1 for Real Madrid. Hey, that's not so bad. How did you guys do with your predictions? What did you think of the final? Be sure to let me know in the comments section. I thank you guys for watching this video and supporting the channel, and hey, if you're new to our channel, then be sure to subscribe and join our community for what's shaping up to be a great summer of World Cup watch-alongs, transfer news videos, player bios, explainer videos, and more. My name is Adrian, and I hope to see you around. Take care.